They know the stock market is going to crash and it's going to fall pretty hard because markets are ruled right now by fear. Investors and the big money, the smart money, I'm talking about the big funds, the hedge funds, the institutions, they don't buy this rescue plan. They basically, they know the market is toast. They know the stock market is finished. The euro, as far as they're concerned, they don't really care. They're moving their money away to safer assets.
Hey, are you a criminal? Barack Obama's got something for you. Money. If you're a criminal banker, Barack Obama's got this for you. Money. That's right. The more crimes you commit, the more financial fraud you commit, the more money Obama gives you. The more money the Fed gives you, the more money the Treasury gives you. If you're a hardened criminal, you like to steal money, you like to beat up old ladies and steal the money out of the mouths of orphans and grannies, America's got money for you.
I'm very confident that this particular rescue plan, it doesn't matter how much money they want to put in, it's not going to work.
Want JP Morgan to crash? Buy silver.
That's right. Since we started this campaign, silver is up, I think, 8% in about just a few weeks. It's annualizing at an 80–90% annual gain. It's the most appreciating asset in the world. It's the people's money. This stuff, paper, is going the way of the dodo. This stuff is worthless.
Because this problem cannot be solved. I'm fairly confident the euro is going to crash and it's going to fall pretty hard because markets are ruled right now by fear.
Anyone holding this stuff is going to forevermore be a peasant.
Investors and the big money, the smart money, I'm talking about the big funds, the hedge funds, the institutions, they don't buy this rescue plan. They basically, they know the market is toast.
Well, this is why we need financial activism, is we need to work together against the banksters, not work against each other to enable the banksters to continue to defraud us all.
Yeah, you would think that would be a pretty easy concept for people to understand.
They know the stock market is finished. The euro, as far as they're concerned, they don't really care. They're moving their money away to safer assets, like treasury bonds, 30-year bonds, and the US dollar. So it's not going to work.
That the IMF is engaged in a hostile takeover of Ireland and Greece. They're pledging the collateral of Ireland and Greece up as the collateral needed to borrow money to take these countries over, because the IMF is essentially bankrupt. And selling their gold just makes them more bankrupt. But they use the funny money that they get by selling the gold as part of their hostile raid of countries in Western Europe now to feed this new corporate headquarters in Washington that the IMF is redecorating to make it look oh so plush and wonderful while they go around the world and ransack and pillage these economies. But remember, the IMF is technically bankrupt. It's backed by U.S. banks who are insolvent. So the fact that they've gotten away with taking over countries like Ireland by pledging the assets of Ireland as collateral to take over Ireland is remarkable, but it is in keeping with this global plague of banking terrorists.
We keep hearing that whatever the politicians are suggesting, and admittedly it's all been rather woolly so far, isn't right. Can you pin down exactly what would keep investors happy, make them feel more confident?
I called this. I've been calling this for 2 years. Even Gordon Brown, you know, in his recent book, which he was talking about on TV, he talks about the shadow banking system. The shadow banking system has trillions more in debt that they have yet to disclose that they're using as a way to extort more cash from the citizens via austerity measures so that the bankers can enjoy salaries and bonuses until these governments shut down these banks and start new banks with clean balance sheets and non-corrupt executives who are not terrorists. This problem will continue for years. They will always show more debts. There's another 20 trillion of bad debts to go through. Every quarter. Do we have to go through this every quarter? Or they say, oh, we just found another trillion in debt, more austerity measures, more bonuses, more salaries. When are we going to get smart and wake up and figure out that these guys all need to be fired, tried, hung, burnt, and gotten the way out there? They're all freaking terrorists. What are you doing?
That's a tough one. Personally, it doesn't matter. See, I'm a trader. I don't really care about that kind of stuff.
What are you doing?
I go with what if I see an opportunity to make money, I go with that.
Stiglitz, we have to throw bankers in jail or the economy won't recover. So this is Nobel Prize-winning economist Joseph Stiglitz saying that the reason why the economy is not recovering is none of these bankers are in jail.
So for most traders, it's not about is that we don't really care that much how they're going to fix the economy, how they're going to fix the whole situation.
The legal system is supposed to be the codification of our norms and beliefs, things that we need to make our system work.
Our job is to make money from it.
What are you doing?
And personally, I've been dreaming of this moment for 3 years.
What are you doing?
I have a confession, which is I go to bed every night, I dream of another recession. I dream of another moment like this.
The savers, the people who put money aside after they've worked for it, are subsidizing the speculators and the borrowers. This is the true divide that separates the have from the have-yots.
Why? Because people don't seem to maybe remember, but the 30s depression, the depression in the 30s, wasn't just about a market crash. There were some people who were prepared to make money from that crash.
It's savers versus speculators. The savers have only one recourse. And it's true on the central bank level, and it's true on the individual level. It's precious metals. That's the only recourse we have.
And I think anybody can do that. It isn't just for some people in the elite. Anybody can actually make money. It's an opportunity.
Precious metals.
When the market crashes, when the euro and the big stock markets crash, if you know what to do, if you have the right plan to set up, you can make a lot of money from this. For example, hedging strategies is one.
Precious metals.
Then investing in bonds, treasury bonds, that sort of stuff.
Precious metals.
If you could see the people around me, jaws have collectively dropped at what you've just said. I mean, we appreciate your candour, however, it doesn't help the rest of us, does it, or the rest of the Eurozone?
I would say this, listen. I would say this to everybody who's watching this. This economic crisis is like a cancer. If you just wait and wait thinking this is going to go away, just like a cancer, it's going to grow and it's going to be too late. What I would say to everybody is,
precious metals.
Get prepared. This is not a time right now to wishful thinking the government is going to sort things out. The governments don't rule the world. Goldman Sachs rules the world. Goldman Sachs does not care about this rescue package, neither does the big funds. So actually, what I would actually tell people, I want to help people. People can make money from this. It isn't just traders. What they need to do is learn about how to make money from a downward market. The first thing people should do is protect their assets. Protect what they have.
Precious metals.
Because in less than 12 months, my prediction is that savings of millions of people is going to vanish. And this is just the beginning. So I would say be prepared and act now. The biggest risk people can take right now is not acting.
Alessio Rastani, thank you very much for talking to us.
You dream.